Alright, hello to you there, YouTubers. Probably wondering what this is. Well, actually, no, you're probably not, because the title's gonna be there. But anyway, I am going to explain it anyway. This, my dear viewers, is going to be a little vlog of my time here while I'm in Kirkcaldy at Adam Smith College doing HNC acting. Basically, at the end of each day, I'll come in, I'll do a little log speaking about what we did, all the other sorts of things you put in a logbook. A logbook which, basically, I don't want to write it so much because that's kind of dull, as much as I like doing written work, which is kind of odd for an actor I know to enjoy written work, but I really do. But I think I'd much rather do this than a logbook because, yeah, it's a lot more fun to watch myself talk, which is kind of arrogant, but, whatever. So, this is for what was my first day, which was Wednesday last week, which would have been the 3rd. So I just decided to start doing this now, so figure, why not, right? So, yeah, first thing we did, came in, we did a few, into the theatre, we did a few warm-up games, which is proved that everyone is really lacking focus, although that's not really a surprise, first coming in from the holidays onto a course. Hell, some of those people might have even had a year out, So, yeah, we discovered that even such a thing as passing a clap around a circle was proving to be difficult. But no matter, we will persevere and we will succeed. Hopefully. So once we'd done that, we did an interesting little thing, which is something I haven't done before, was took some actors, put them in the theatre space, okay, and he told us to see how many triangles we could see. Now, maybe wondering, well, why would he want you to see how many triangles you could see? Well, the answer to that, folks, is quite simple. Triangles actually can help with knowing the relationships between characters. So we had things you just told them to stand somewhere, just stand somewhere, anywhere. It didn't matter, in a position, and we had to see what we could see, what we thought the scene would be, which actually proved to be really, really interesting because people had lots of different ideas. I mean, for one, we had someone praying to God because of a drug bust combat, and a priest was praying for their souls. And yeah, it was odd because I never really considered shapes in a space as being interesting to a thingamabob. What's the word? Oh yes, character relationships. I knew that. I'm just testing you. So after that, we took the little we were given some pictures. We were divided into groups. We were given some pictures, and they were turned over. We didn't know what they were. Basically, what he wanted us to do, just turn them around, and just write down your impressions. For each of us in a group, just write down what you see and what you think. So we all did that, and of course, we all had very different ideas. There was one that was I considered looked like a colony of ants, to people fighting. There was a very communist Russia theme to the pictures we had, I found, because there was a lot of people in Joseph Stalin masks, Navy SEALs with sort of communist red things behind them. Although some other people didn't see that, some did, some didn't, and each group had different pictures. It wasn't similar. Then once we done that, we had to kind of put it into what we thought would what a story with these pictures would go like. So, you know, like if you had the beginning, middle, and end. And we sort of did it like a circle because, you know, it was kind of a looping thing. We thought with everything going round and round, you know, revolution comes and goes, get along with governments and blah 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 blah. And after that. We were told, well, okay, now go and make a little story thing from that. You know, it doesn't have to be very long. You've got an hour. Go and make like a little 5-minute thing. You know, nothing serious. Just 5-minute thing. So we went off and did that, and the other group and my group had we basically did come up with a basic storyline of how everything kind of looped back round with each other, and we all had good ideas. The group I'm in with the HNCs is really, really good, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. So we go there, we do this thing where I'm a kind of like someone who's fanning the flames of revolution, because wife and child were killed, and we do that, and we basically used the space to good effect. Like for me, looking down, I climbed on some stairs, and there was I was talking to the audience from there as well, because if he's kind of like the guy who's looking down on everything and just talking to people from up there, so that he's different, he's a different guy. Right, so he did that, and we received a lot of what we liked about comments for our group. Didn't get any negative ones, which was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not so arrogant to think that it was perfect, but if they couldn't think of anything particularly out there, then great. And of course, we watched the other groups. There were lots of different things, like evolution was one of them, I think. The other ones, can't quite remember what the other ones were, but it doesn't really matter too much, because it's just a little starting point off. The lecturer wants to see just how creative we are given things. And quite creative, actually, because with those pictures, I've actually, with this, in this little journal-y book here, began a outline for a new play that I'm writing. Yeah, good that, isn't it? Just with the pages that I was working with. If you're wondering about the book, Handmade in the Highlands. Awesome. You can buy awesome stuff in the Highlands that my drama tutor got me. So let's just show you a few things. It's like the outline of it there. I've drawn a few characters like Hunter with Death's Scythe. That's the demon there. He's like the bad guy. I know he looks kind of odd. Can you see that? Yeah. I know he looks kind of odd, but that's because I kind of wanted something that you couldn't quite look at properly. So your eyes sort of slid over because from another dimension. We've got a witch there, another cow, and also, who I haven't quite finished yet, we've got Death. Yeah, that this guy's going to be Death, kind of like an over-the-top comedy relief version of Death. Because, people usually do Death as rather grim, so I figured, why not do something a bit different with Death. Then we had lunch, obviously, and after the break, after lunch, we had a fire alarm, which is kind of, we knew there was going to be a fire drill, so that kind of didn't come as too much of a shock, but still. So, we do that. Then afterwards, we went to a new lecturer, did a bit more written work. And basically we were told about what we would be doing in that course, like looking at a lot of theatre practitioners and how we'd have to do a project on one eventually. What else was there? Oh yes, we also looked at different theatre, different theatre styles, like theatre company called In Your Face. Really not my sort of thing at all, generally, because the stuff they did tended to be kind of disgusting. It showed human nature in all its grim and grimy glory, and I have a really, really weak stomach. Like seriously, I cannot watch zombie flicks because they make me physically ill. I am that much of a pussy, I guess. But so basically, I very nearly did throw up in that class, much to my eternal embarrassment. I didn't though, fortunately. I had a bottle of water with me. That might have had something to do with it. I don't know. No, so we talked about that, and basically we didn't do all that much rather than just get to know what we'd be doing, sort of things we'd be doing, and what the course was about. That's really all we did on Wednesday. Nothing outlandish or anything really worthy of reporting. But if I ever do need to start doing a logbook, then it's a good idea to have a little video thing that I can refer back to and can write it down. So I suppose I should see if I thought anything wrong with what I was doing that day. The only thing I probably would say is that, again, because I played the Fanning the Flames of Revolution character, it was a powerful character, which I was told at Dundee NQ level. I'm very good at doing characters with power, but I hardly ever do ones without power. Yeah, well, here's a new stat. Why don't you give me a character without power to play as? Then maybe I will do something. But whatever. I think I played it well. All in all, I like the people. I like what's going on. I'm very excited about the group. And all in all, it was a very, very good start to what will hopefully be a good year. So that's about it for this one. I might record another one today for the Thursday. I might do it later today. Have to see. Anyway, so cheerio, guys. Until the next log or review, because I'll be doing reviews now, not scripted or anything like that. Really, just my thoughts and things after I see them or play them or whatever. So yeah, see you later.